I want customers to be aware, to be mindful of, to do research before they buy a product that I failed to do. I didn't research the product, and I should have done that. I'm sorry that I didn't. I gave them a chance, and that chance kind of backfired on me. So to please do their research. If you're considering purchasing any product from eSalon, please do your research. I personally don't recommend buying anything from that company, as the hair loss that I found to happen to me at the time that I was using both the hair color and the shampoo, conditioner, and the tint rinse. I decided to use eSalon because I know there's another company out there that mails out hair dye, and it's much more expensive than eSalon. So I figured, let me save some money, and I'll go through eSalon. And I was impressed that they wanted to give me a very specific color, and they said that a special colorist was making my color, and I was called and asked to send them a picture of what I looked like, and I was somewhat impressed. So I got the hair dye around my birthday, and on my birthday I went to the salon. I had them color my hair, and it came out okay. Nothing fabulous, but it came out fine, and it covered my hair, colored my hair. What I noticed within the following 2 weeks, I was also using the shampoo and conditioner from them, and the rinse to help keep the color in shape. And I started noticing, especially since it was warmer weather and I was going in the pool every now and then, I would go like this, and I'm saying, "Wow." And I kept noticing that every time I would touch my hair, I was having seeing a lot of hair falling out, which is unusual for me. And the only other time that's happened is when I had a baby, and 3 months later, all your hair starts because of the hormones changing. But I did not have a baby, and forgive me for going on and on. I said to myself, what have I done differently that a lot of my hair is coming out? I said, "Oh my goodness, I it can't be the hair dye and the products, can it?" So I went on my phone to look up, have other people noticed a lot of their hair falling out after using that the e-salon. And in fact, I did find other people complaining about a lot of much of their hair falling out. So I decided to leave a complaint, and I swore off the product. I'm never touching it again. I told my husband, remind me to never ever buy from that company ever again. I'm never using it again, and just pray and hope that a lot of the hair was coming out from, I would say, the more sensitive areas of the scalp. I said, I just hope that it grows back and I'll be happy. I don't know what else you need to know. I don't know if I have very thick hair. One of the things I know, when I go to get a haircut, the hairstylist says to me, "You have so much hair," and I used to be insulted. Now I love that they say that to me, and I'm like, good. I know that's a good sign. And as long as the hairstylist keeps saying to me, "You have such thick hair," I'm happy, and I know that I'll get over what happened with E Salon. But I just want to make it clear that obviously there's some sort of chemicals being used that affects people's scalps and their hair follicles, and I don't appreciate that. And I find it rather disgusting that they would treat people like that. The only give positives I'll give them is the customer service was very nice. They were very pleasant. It was very easy to use the website to tell. Well, no, I don't want to say that too much. I had to tell them twice, please stop sending me the hair dye, because they put you on a list where you get sent it every so many weeks. I said, please stop sending it to me, and I tried canceling it, and they thought I was rescheduling. So they sent me an email reminding me that I'd get another hair dye in October, and I said, no, do not take my money. Um, I don't want your product any longer, because I felt that it made me lose a lot of hair. And they did listen to the second time I told them, don't send me anymore. But that's about all I could really tell you about it. Just I don't agree with their policies. I don't agree with people not knowing it. From what I read about other reviews, is it's 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 just a shame how people get treated, especially if it's I could understand if it was clothing. You sold me clothing and it ripped on me 2 wears later, and okay, you got me. I'm a fool. I thought it was going to make me look skinny and young, and it didn't. But this is something that I put on my hair. It touched my skin. I don't know what else it could have possibly done to me if I continued to use it. So I think it's just a shame that they would do that to people.
What recommendations would you give to other customers of the
Um,
company?
recommendations. I don't recommend people use the company. In my business, I don't know. I know everyone's unique and an individual, and everyone has their own physiology. But if I'm not the only one that to say that, oh my God, I'm losing, or I lost a lot of my hair, perhaps as a recommendation, that I know you said the other customers, that company needs to, or maybe someone needs to follow up on how that product is made, and whether the chemicals are legitimate for humans or anything else to have on their skin or on their hair. Like, my recommendation is to not use that product. I'm not going to go around. I mean, I saw in the weeks following, I saw commercials and social media about the E Salon product, and I was like, this stuff stinks. It made a lot of my hair fall out. Like, I wrote that down. There was nothing they could do about that. But I'm not gonna push or pull for people to go and buy it. You know, I don't recommend it get used. I don't even recommend the other company, because they're rather expensive. And I know that there's a couple of beauty stores that sells makeup and hair products that actually sells the high end mail-in dye that you could buy there and not have to worry about shipping and handling. Wink, wink. um, but I just don't recommend people using it to take that risk of a few times going like this and saying, I haven't, that doesn't happen. My hair, not that much hair fall. When I do that naturally, that I don't see clumps of hair in my fingers. That doesn't happen. And I knew, I said, because I had to say, what did I do differently to my hair? What am I using that I'm noticing a lot of my hair falling out? I got a little paranoid. I went and bought some natural homeopathic oil to rub on my hair. I'm not wearing my hair straight anymore. I'm wearing it more natural. When I use hair dye, it's usually the pharmacy, the drugstore pharmacy hair dye, or I don't know if I could use other companies' names without it being a legal issue. Overtone, for example, they're kind of expensive, but they're all natural, and it's got coconut oil cream in it. And you could buy the one with it's got color in it, and it lasts a few, you last a few shampoos. That's very nice, and smells fantastic. I use tea tree oil shampoo. I've been using shampoo that doesn't have sulfates or parabens in it. So I've been, after that experience at East Salon, I was like, I better start taking better care of my hair, because I don't know what's going to happen next. But I'm going to, I even told eSalon, when I actually did, when I was canceling them, I did write, I think you're the reason why I noticed a lot of my hair falling out. I was like, I've never noticed that before. I'm going to say that it's your product that caused that to happen. So I will never be a customer of theirs again.